Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And today we know the humiliation of what it's like to be inside a cage.
Despite all my rage.
I'm
still just a lady in a city.
We're trapped inside the walls of our own creativity. We're doing knockoff Attack on Titan.
Today you guys are going to receive a grim reminder.
About
why you shouldn't watch our show.
We're doing knockoff Attack on Titan, suggested by Panda Draws and probably others. It's a show about some plucky teens that fight giant monsters.
Would we describe them as plucky?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's about some angsty teens that fight some monsters. I'm gonna get us started. I'm gonna draw. I guess he's the protagonist. It's unclear who the protagonist of that show is.
Are you supposed to like him? Because I don't like Eren.
I'm gonna make him more likable. I think this
good.
might be the first knockoff that we do where what we draw is more likable. Maybe.
Okay, so this is a positive knockoff.
Yeah.
We're knocking on this time.
So
yeah.
One of the things about Attack on Titan is because so many everyone has to die all the time.
Yeah.
That's a sentence.
So many of everyone has to die all the time, so they need a bunch of characters that they can just kill off.
Which is easy when everyone wears the same outfit.
Yes.
So you can just swap the heads around and
that's
have
a good
characters
point.
jump in and be like, hey, it's me, Jeff. Oh, no, my arm.
So I'm going to just, for efficiency's sake,
I really want a character named Jeff.
Jeff.
Well, Nathan, you were just showing us when we walked in that there's a character named Kenny.
They just introduced listen, we're going to talk a lot of shit about Attack on Titan on this episode because it's not the best.
It's entertaining.
It's my trash show that I watch. I will watch all of it.
So you're in at this point.
I'm in. I've been watching the most recent season. The very first episode of the most recent season begins with this very intense battle happening in one of the districts. And
should we have a spoiler alert for anyone who has maybe not caught up?
Okay, yeah. Spoiler alert.
We're going to be talking about the show that this episode is about.
Spoiler alert, we're going to be talking about the show that this episode's about. If you haven't seen the first episode of the new season, the very last line is Levi just very angrily yelling, "Kenny!"
It's so good.
There's no not funny way to scream Kenny.
So nothing I draw is going to be sillier than
Levi screaming Kenny.
Levi screaming Kenny.
Can we acknowledge that Eren is one of the anime protagonist tropes that I dislike the most, which is that he's like a boy who's not very good at anything. He has a shitty attitude, and yet he's like the chosen one.
It really sucks.
It's so annoying.
I mean, he's like, I guess he has determination.
But that's it. He's like garbage to Mikasa, who keeps just bailing him out.
Yeah.
Until it's like convenient for him.
Yeah, he's the one who like yells all the time about how he's gonna kill all the Titans. Meanwhile, in the background, Mikasa is killing all the Titans.
Has killed all of the Titans, yeah.
She's already done it, just like, quietly performing her task diligently.
And then he like kills one, and she's so encouraged, like, oh, good job.
Oh, great job.
I'm so proud of you. Oh, did you see like the 1,000 that I killed in the background? That's okay. We don't have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
I like the fun uniforms. I like the very high coats. They only go down a little ways. I think make them even smaller.
Oh, you're talking about like the ones that end at like their ribs?
Yeah.
Basically,
so here it is.
They're half coats.
That's the coat.
So you're saying shorten it even more.
Shorten it even more is what I want.
Hey, if they're really annoyed teens, should it be like denim jackets?
Yeah, this is denim jacket.
Hell yes.
So they've just got some enamel pins on there.
Yeah, pins, patches, buttons.
They just say like "fuck Titans" or something.
Yeah.
That's what these say. You can't see because they're so small.
It's fine.
You get the idea. I've combined some characters.
Because we had too many. We've established
We had too many characters, so I combined all the characters that had similar sounding names. So this is Armin, Eren, and Erwin.
Ermwin.
This is Ermwin.
Ermwin sounds like a Lord of the Rings character now,
It does.
but yeah.
He's better because you just take sort of you take Armin's intelligence and Erwin's determination, and then Eren's
determination,
and then Eren's determination, and Just get rid of all the other stuff. He is sort of still kind of a shit, but he's less of a shit.
Yeah, he's got that Armin aspect to kind of tone down the aggressive aspects of Eren.
He's like kind of a shit, but still useful, so you're kind of okay with it. You're like, oh, at least he's putting in the work.
They've got those real form-fitting. It's not shorts. It's just like part of the gear that they wear.
Yeah, like that weird
I think,
cloth thing that goes around their butt.
I think maybe in the knockoff it is shorts.
Yeah.
I think they're just wearing shorts.
That's their little diapers so they can poop if they have to while they're fighting.
I would be pooping all the time if I was fighting.
Well, you see
Titans.
how they're like whipping through the air, like constantly changing directions.
It's crazy.
Gotta be dizzying. Like my tummy's not going to be feeling good if I'm doing that.
So there's shorts, but there is a diaper inside the shorts.
Yeah, to catch all their poop and pee.
Yeah, like that's the most unrealistic part. It's not the giant folks just sort of wandering around. It's that anyone could do this, the insane stunts that they're doing and not be puking.
Yeah, now I'm just picturing the division because you know that. So it's like military branches, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got the scouts.
They got
whatever.
the scouts. They got the garrison. They got the military police.
Yeah, but you know that there's like the parts that they're not talking about that like our military has, like the ones that do laundry and stuff.
There's the pukey division.
Yeah, that means that there's a division that takes care of the diapers of these dudes.
Diaper division.
Oh, diaper
division.
You know what? He's also got a bib. I think they're just big babies.
Yeah, there's a diaper division and a big baby bib division.
So originally the Titans look like big old babies in the original anime. Now we're saying that the characters themselves are the babies.
It was we who were the babies all along.
Yeah.
Now give me my mush.
And then I guess they do have just like the sword cartridges. Should they just be Pez dispensers? Is that too stupid?
Here's the thing about the everything about the 3D maneuver gear. It's the raddest.
It's the coolest thing it's the coolest part of it.
There's not a single element of it I would change.
Okay, so they're just
fucking shooting swords out. They're flying around.
Okay, so they just have that.
They just have that. It's too cool.
They just have that shit.
But we've
they are
addressed
safety
the
scissors.
Poop issue, yeah.
They're safety scissors because they're babies.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's safety scissors in there, so they don't cut themselves accidentally when they're
Okay,
doing
so we're just gonna put sort of like
a scissor handle
coming out. I like where we're off to. I think I've left it pretty open. While you're drawing, I can just talk more about this good bad show.
Yeah, I think maybe we should also establish that Nathan's gonna watch all of it.
I
bailed after season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I read a good chunk of it.
And you saw the very
And
bad live action movie.
The god awful live action movie. I don't even remember. Oh, I think I was on the plane to Japan, and that's where I saw it.
This isn't how the gear works.
That would hurt your thighs so bad.
Strapped to his thighs only.
I don't know how it works.
It's fine.
Yep, this is Ermwin.
Ermwin.
And he's gonna do it.
I'm gonna shave the day.
He's gonna shave the day.
I'm Ermwin.
Ermwin.
Sorry, what's that?
Ermwin.
I didn't catch that. Okay, so I'm gonna get started here on what I think, because this has inadvertently become we make Attack on Titan good.
So already it's good because they're puking and have diapers.
Yeah, they're puking and have diapers, and we took 3 characters and made them one character. I think the next aspect I'd like to get into here, we talked about Mikasa a bit.
She's the best.
She's the best. So I'm kind of thinking maybe in this one, like she's just the main character now.
Okay, you made Ermwin small.
Ermwin's well, he's in the base farther behind.
He's farther. He's like.
He's like, I wish I could be as cool as Mikasa is.
Yeah, maybe he's obsessed with her instead of the other way around.
Yeah, well, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part about Mikasa is any time that she has to go save Eren in the show. So just get rid of that, and there we go.
It just goes to show if you write a character whose entire backstory is based on she was kidnapped as a little girl and it gave her superpowers because Eren yelled at her to kill a guy.
Yeah.
That's her backstory.
It is, and it's wonderful. It's her backstory is both that, and then one time she saw a bug eat another bug and went, "The world is bad, and you have to fight to survive."
The world is a cruel place. Yeah, it's sort of, I don't know. I feel like because I've been watching this at the same time that I've been watching the new season of My Hero Academia, and Hero Academia, it's got like dark parts, but I feel like overall it's an optimistic show.
Yeah.
And I feel like Attack on Titan is a very pessimistic show.
Oh yeah.
And it's just interesting to see those sort of ethoses contrast with each other, and also just liking one of those shows significantly more. I like them both.
Well, one is good.
One is like one is
good.
One is good, and the other one is entertaining sometimes and frustrating a lot of the time.
I do have advice for anyone who is looking to get into Attack on Titan. If you aren't into it already, don't read it.
Okay.
The art for it is just garbage. It's
really
so
ugly.
hard to look at.
Like, I tried to read it after I watched like the first, few episodes when I had hope for the show. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, this is a cool premise. I bet I could read and see like, where this is going. And I got like a few chapters in and I was like, I can't look at this anymore. Like, this is you're a professional. Hire someone else to do this.
It's the style.
It's not.
It's the style of the...
It's not.
Listen, when we knock off a pessimistic show, we get very negative on our show as well. Normally, Drawfee's very positive, but the world is a cruel place.
The world's a cruel place.
Bugs eat other bugs, and sometimes art doesn't look the way you like.
You mean good?
Or anatomically correct?
Listen.
Or based in a good art foundation?
I mean, listen, he's a better artist than I am.
I don't claim to do any of those things ever. So, like, you guys can... I'm just going to say, before anyone comes snapping back at us with, your art's bad, too, I know.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we know. But,
I know.
For the amount of money that dude's making...
I'm not a published mangaka.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Yeah, basically, we fully admit that we are trashing this show that we've all watched.
That we've all watched, and I've enjoyed a fair amount.
I'm like almost up to date on the manga. Let's be completely just out there.
Listen, every so often, Captain Levi is gonna shout, "Kenny!"
I do love Levi. He's great.
Oh, should we do a knockoff Levi?
Probably. Levi's very rad.
I mean, they're already wearing denim jackets, so Levi he should be the most denim.
Jacob, I regret to inform you that you're just drawing a really rad character that I want to be.
Jacob, who's this character?
Well, my Mikasa is rad.
Okay.
She does most of the work, kills most of the Titans.
Yes.
Knows that she is.
Yeah.
This is her scarf.
Okay.
She made it.
She made it.
Because she thought it would look cool, and it did. She has plenty of, she does other things, too. She's got, like, hobbies. She has a life outside of Titan killing.
Okay.
But she knows her value, she knows her worth, and she's not gonna let Ermwin over here take all the credit.
Just because he pukes.
Just because he pukes and poops himself all the time.
Does she puke on her scarf, or does she?
She's never puked.
She has perfect control over her intestinal functions.
She ain't no baby.
She's never once puked.
She's never once. Okay, good.
She's never once puked. She's the only character that doesn't constantly poop their pants and cry.
What's this character's name?
It's just Mikasa.
It's just okay.
This is just Mikasa how she should have been.
This is just Mikasa but better.
Mikasa but better.
Okay, so we've got Ermwin and Mikasa but better.
Yeah.
She's Mikasa if Eren wasn't around, which is just fully embracing how cool she is.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. So she's like, she's confident, she's sassy, she gets it done. She gets the work done.
What's the name of this knockoff?
Let's wait till the end, because maybe there will be some other developments.
Okay.
I want her to be wearing gloves.
Sure.
Jacob, you saying that you want to see Levi and Mikasa just spinning around all over the place makes me feel like that there is an Olympic sport of just like figure 3D maneuvering gear competition.
Oh, yeah, there should absolutely be one of those. They should invent television so that you can broadcast that.
Yeah.
They have pair figure
couples,
3D maneuvering.
Yeah, doubles and singles.
Oh my God, they would dominate that.
They would crush every time.
You have like obstacle course, speed race one. You also have just fancy
God.
maneuvering. Is this a sports anime? Are we making it into a sports anime?
Now that is gonna make it better. So yes.
Okay, so this is Attack on Titan, the sports anime.
Good.
Attack on competition.
Oh my God, the Mikasa and Levi would dominate every year that they enter, and then they would come back as those snarky judges that just have nothing good to say ever because they reigned so hard.
Yeah, they were undefeated.
They just come back and they're like, what is that?
She still has plenty of enamel pens, some patches.
Oh, give her some medals.
This is a character I want to be.
Yeah, medals here. Oh man, you know what she's got? Like a championship belt.
Oh yeah, they do give out the belt.
This is her 3D maneuver gear championship belt. The 6 years in a row that her and Levi took it.
Wow.
Swept the event. They made him retire.
And they do it every year. It's not a 4-year thing because
No.
it's inside the walls. It gets boring. So you got to have stuff every year.
It says 3D on it.
Yeah. And she doesn't wear a diaper.
She doesn't wear a diaper, no. She wears, like, just pants.
Okay, great.
She's not an idiot like Ermwin.
Ermwin.
Like this idiot.
Hey. Two of the characters that I'm based on are good.
1/3 of me sucks, but the other 2/3 are okay.
Sparkles.
You just
Sparkles,
drew someone
Anime
very
lines.
rad.
Boom.
Great.
This show rocks.
The show
Are
rocks
you seeing
now.
this?
We're crushing it. We're doing a great job.
Julia, you want to get in here?
Yeah, I do.
We're in a sassy.
I'm in a sassy
We're in a bit
mood.
of a sassy mood. Sometimes watching a show puts you in a sassy mood. If watching Drawfee puts you in a sassy mood,
Welcome to the club.
drag us.
Yeah. Give us a razz.
Who's this friend that
So-
we got coming in?
Basically, I'm going to draw the villains of this show.
Okay.
Because what I love about Attack on Titan is that you're like, oh, obviously the big bad thing is going to be the big old Titans.
The big old Titans.
And
it's
then-
right in the title of the show.
Yeah, we're supposed to attack on them.
We're supposed to attack on them.
Instead, the
Mhm.
show will every so often just be like, you know who the real monsters are? Humans.
Whoa.
Mm.
And
I've
our
never
lack
heard that
of
before.
Cooperation.
That couldn't be true.
Couldn't be true. So they just got just some real Uggo baddies that they just
Mhm.
throw in randomly.
Are you drawing Kenny?
I'm
Just
drawing
get that eye
Lenny.
down there a little bit.
Is
Yeah,
this-
hold on.
Is this Kenny?
Let me drop it even more.
Yeah, let's droop that thing down.
Kenny!
There we go. How's that?
Kenny!
I think this dude's name is going to be Lenny.
Okay, so this is Lenny,
Oh.
and he is a bad man.
Yeah.
a bad guy.
I love when the artist just throws in way too many lines in the face and you're like, that line doesn't make sense, but
Oh, yeah. I love they'll do a real sunken eye with just a million vertical lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this guy's bad news.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, I wonder if I'm supposed to trust this character or not.
Yeah, it's just way too many.
And the thing is, they don't really circumvent that trope. Like, if you see a character that looks like this,
Mhm.
that's gonna be a bad character.
Yeah, this
like
is,
they never flip the script on you.
This is not a good person. Oh, you know who else is a good character on that show who I like a lot? Hangi.
Who's Hangi?
Hanji?
Oh yeah, I love her.
Zoe.
Yes, she's great.
She just gets real intense about
Is she the one who
stuff.
wants to do all the research?
She's a
Yes.
research, but she's also a badass. I think she might be my favorite part of the new season. Is just watching her fuck up some dudes.
I've drawn a Frankenstein of a
Who is
man.
this? Is this a man or a Titan?
He's a man.
Is
This
he
is
both?
just a okay.
He's
Is he a Titan leaning in hey?
he's just some guy. So that,
We have proposal for resolution. Political intrigue.
This guy's so tired.
he loves the Titans.
He loves the Titans. You can tell.
He's just wearing a t-shirt. I don't know where he got it, but
Uh-huh.
everyone in that show is wearing Renaissance or not Renaissance, but medieval villager clothes, and then he's just going in a graphic tee.
That is a fun thing about the show is the further inside the walls you get, the more sort of closer to turn of the century garb.
Yeah.
In the outer wall village that Aaron is from, everybody's got this sort of sort of medieval look.
I hate this boy.
But then
Lenny.
you get further inside and people have top hats and stuff.
Yeah, this guy's got.
That's how you know Lenny is from deep inside the walls. He's
He's
wearing
just-
modern day graphic tees.
Who is this?
I'm just trying to live, alright? I just got too many lines on my face, but it's fine.
Full disclosure, this is the first Drawfee Julia has recorded since she got back from vacation, and I think
I'm coming in hot.
you just had a bunch of lines you wanted to get out.
I did.
And so you just put them all on this man's face. This isn't a character. This isn't based on any character in the show. You just drew a face.
I love to imagine there's an anime going on, and this guy keeps creeping in, and everyone's really uncomfortable.
Oh my god, I'm
Hey,
crying.
are you guys doing an anime in here?
It's
Who
just
are you?
remember when we were talking
Lenny.
about how ugly we thought the manga was for this
That's
show?
what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for his uggo-ass style that he's
Okay.
got. He's got too many lines in the manga. You have to remember, I haven't seen...
No one's nose looks like that in the show. 0 characters have noses like that.
You haven't read it. I have. Everyone's super ugly. They're just gross to look at.
So this guy,
He's a representative from the manga council.
this is still sports anime, right?
I guess so.
So this guy shows up and everyone's like, "Who's this fucker?" And then he just pulls out a beautiful routine on the 3D gear,
Yeah, the crowd is moved to tears.
and he's just like, "You shouldn't judge me by my appearance."
So is he a secret hero?
What if we flip the script? What if this untrustworthy looking character is in fact trustworthy?
Yeah.
And we do some subversion of the tropes
Yeah,
that
we
exist.
do what Attack on Titan does not do.
Yeah.
And we subvert the tropes.
What if we did that?
I'm a fan.
Okay.
So
We got another...
moving on
We've
from
got
Lenny.
another face coming in.
Yeah.
Coming in hot. Round
Okay.
2.
Everything's great,
I
guys.
see we're hitting a similar nose.
We are.
Again with that
We're hitting a similar note. You know what? I'm gonna give it.
Attack on Titan nose style.
What I don't.
Is
I
Lenny
haven't
just...
read this in a very long time. What's anime?
They got anime noses, not human man noses.
Well, all right. Let me.
Well, the Titans get to do... Oh, okay.
Okay, there we
Well,
go.
no, because that's true, because the Titans sort of break the style of the show. I think they do look more westernized.
So is this a Titan in ours?
Yes.
So a Titan in ours is just a very just you see one of these guys walking up and you're just like, oh shit, oh they're coming.
Here they come.
Guys, I gotta talk to you about politics. Guys,
Is he
hold
like
on. I'm running up.
Is he like a Jehovah's Witness?
They do wear clothes in this, and they talk, and they're just people.
Yeah,
They're just giant people.
They're just a little bit. They're not even that much taller. They're like maybe a couple inches taller than other people, and we just put them outside of a wall. And they're like, "Can we?"
They're all very polite.
Hey, notice that you put a wall up here. I was just wondering if maybe we could figure out something. I know I'm a little bit taller, but
But I promise I'm a nice guy if you get to
promise,
know me.
hey,
And I assume you didn't do it intentionally. It was probably an accident. But the wall it does actually keep all of us out.
it's hard for me to get to my job.
He just has a best guy mug.
Best guy.
Just trying to go to work.
Guys, I mean, my office is on the other side of the wall, and if I don't show up, I am going to be fired. So if you could just let me in, please. I mean, this is why we keep running, because we're trying to just get to work.
No, listen, I hear you. I know that stylistically I don't quite mesh with the look.
It's very jarring. I get
It's very jarring. I understand that. I do still have feelings. My feelings mesh with yours. If you'd ever consider that.
Hey, you guys wanted to stay on track on this knockoff episode, right?
No.
Is this what you're... I don't do a lot of these knockoff episodes. Is this what you do?
Uh-huh. This is Attack on Titan.
That is what it is.
Attack on Titan. That's
Yeah.
the name of the show.
There.
We found it.
We did it. This is an attack on
This
all of
is
my
it.
sensibilities.
That's it.
Can you just, Julia? Can you just, for my enjoyment, just add just a little silhouette of a dude on the 3DM gear, just sort of having a good time, just flying by.
Just fill the space. Yeah, let's get a guy Spider-Manning over there.
I just like the way you draw people in the distance, the little noodly people,
Yeah.
just having a good time.
I love that they just go hips first. Like, that
Yeah.
isn't breaking their spines.
The core strength required. All those little kids, all those teens must be ripped
Absolutely.
underneath.
I mean,
their tiny coats.
You were talking about My Hero before, and those children are ripped,
Those are
just like
strong
these.
kids.
Those are some strong teens.
Let's look at a little happy face.
He's having a good time. This is a fun time. Inside the walls, listen. Sometimes you hang out inside the walls and then you just go see a show. You go see the better Mikasa and Levi,
Do their wonderful high-flying routine.
the flying Ackermans, because they're both named Ackerman, and that hasn't really been addressed in the show yet.
Was it because she's, like, kind of adopted?
Maybe.
She was, like, pseudo-adopted by Aaron's family, something? like that. That's what I assumed anyway.
Right, but her name was Ackerman before. It's fine.
It's fine.
The lore of, in this world, slightly tall people being called Titans and being forced to live outside of a wall is the funniest thing.
But they're very pleasant.
They're
I think
so
that's the
nice.
most important thing.
They're so nice. They're tall and they just have dot eyes.
and they're very understanding.
This has been...
This has been a dumb drawing.
This has been your grim reminder.
What part of it is dumb? All of it? Because it's all of it.
We're really happy we got to do this. If you like Attack on Titan, talk to me about it and leave a suggestion.
If you don't like it, talk to me about it.
Yeah, there you go.
If you feel indifferent, don't message me.
Just don't message me. Just silently nod towards Julia.
Yeah.
We take dumb ideas and make dumber drawings. Leave a suggestion for if you've got a show you want us to do a worse version of, or any other ideas for episodes in the comments. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel if you don't already. And we've got a bunch of links to our social in the description. We've got a store. We've got a newsletter. Julia's put her head into her hand.
I keep looking at it, and I'm trying not to laugh over you. But God, it's just a nightmare.
Lenny!
Yes?
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry.